What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So in this video, I will be taking a look at the Deep Forest Raceway and the lovely GTR GT500. When I was first going into this event, I did not really know what to expect from it. You know, coming from the lovely Zondar, I'm like, okay, so it's a GTR race car, you know, kind of big whoop type of thing. But I have to admit, I was easily wrong. After a few runs of driving this car, I definitely changed my mind on that. Now, as always, though, at my settings, I am going to be running the manual transmission and my TC is on 0. And I did figure I probably don't have to go over every single one of these or something like the driving line every time I do it, because I would say players are like, no, bro, we get why you're using a driving line. But anyway, though, guys, I would admit right now the GTR is going to be a different car than the Zonda R. I would say that because a lot of players might come to this car from the Zonda R, and you're probably going to be genuinely surprised when you do end up driving it. This car is not only going to handle incredibly great around corners, because I was going to be really surprised when I drove it, but it's also going to be really quick on top of it. Now, don't get me wrong, though, you're still going to have to like downshift in the middle of that said turn, upshift to get more power out of it, being able to get the right line out of that said turn to make you even quicker. Like, it's not going to be a simple walk in the park. Funny thing is, the first run I did end up doing on this track, I got around, I think it was like maybe 1.5 seconds behind the goal time. I was like, that's pretty good. It would then take me around 20 or so minutes to get the final one to actually get gold in it. So yeah, it still took me a bit of time because my confidence with the car wasn't there. But the more I drove this thing, I was like, yo, I could be faster here. That turn wasn't great. I would then go around certain turns, and in certain areas, I was still slower than my Ghost. And for me, though, that's probably one of my favorite parts about doing the licensing test, is simply down to the fact that, yes, you might be slower in that corner, but you can make up for it in a different one. If any of you guys have any questions, do let me know in the comments below. But besides all that, though, here is the gold run I did end up getting in the GTR GT500.